Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elite Battle League Week 5 of the Standard Season. This is the last week of the Standard Season as well, and we are going into it with a 4-0 win streak, meaning if we win this match, we are undefeated, the only one undefeated for the main season. So if you have not done so already, please do not forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, comment below what your favorite battle of the week has been, what was your favorite opponent that we went up against, and let's get ready for this match. This week we're going up against It's Really TIMMY, who has, in my opinion, the second most terrifying team in the entire league. First being myself, of course. He has Solgaleo, Palkia, Sylveon, Electivire, Mamoswine, Venusaur, Incineroar, Archeops, and Porygon Z. This week, obviously, Solgaleo and Palkia are coming, pretty much expecting that. Expecting Venusaur, Mamoswine, expecting that Incineroar, and as for his other four, I think all of them don't match super well into the team, but I think of everything he's got, the most likely would be possibly the Sylveon. But again, the problem with the Sylveon is that it doesn't really match well into either of my restricteds, and that it could be Archeops, but even Archeops does have a lot of risk. It's weak to, of course, both of my restricteds, in a sense, because Zacian has Iron Head, but Porygon Z is like an expendable thing, where it just kind of goes in and hits stuff, so there's that. But either way, his team is pretty scary, he's pretty aggressive, and yeah, I see just DMing right now, I see sort of like push the match back a little bit. But let's go over the legends we're going to be going. Alright, so here we are, and as you can see, Hermit Purple. This week we're going with a bit of a JoJo theme. All of these are going to be named stands. Gonna go with our fairly standard Hermit Purple the Gyarados, who has Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Bounce. Pretty standard what we had for previous ones. This is not the main play of the team so far. This is like sort of redundancy backup. Zawarudo! And then just flammed my arms up and knocked over my water bottle. That would have been disastrous. Zawarudo! Obviously had to go with that, not, the world, but, that Japanese version. But this is what we're going to go with for Dialga. It hits everything on his team for super effective damage, the exception being the Porygon Z. I could have gone for either Body Press or Aura Sphere, however, when looking over everything, it didn't do enough to have Aura Sphere on there, and even an Aura Sphere didn't actually one-shot Porygon Z. It still would take 2 hits anyway, so I might as well just have gone for double Dragon Pulse or double Flash Cannon. Anubis the Zacian, Psychic Fangs, Crunch, Iron Head, and Play Rough. Fairly standard aggressive Zacian. The Fool, this one's named for Iggy's stand, which is the giant sand thing. Earth Power, Scald, Recover, Yawn. Basically, it's Gastrodon. It does its standard Gastrodon-y things. And of course, Star Platinum. Reflect, Light Screen, Sucker Punch, and Brick Break. Not Thunder Wave. The main reason for no Thunder Wave is if he runs Agility Solgaleo, he's giving up a very valuable coverage move. So that's a big issue for him. If he runs that, it's taking free damage from me, so I can just really just destroy the Solgaleo that way. And Thunder Wave doesn't affect a number of his Pokemon on his team, and it doesn't meaningfully do enough. It's like this thing beats Palkia anyway. It does a lot to basically everything else. So I don't really need the Thunder Wave anyway, as well as he has ways of blocking the Thunder Wave, especially with brings in Electivire. So not really great to have Thunder Wave on it. So I went with Sucker Punch because depending on the way he's building his Solgaleo, I can actually survive. I'm almost ensured a survival against a non-reflect up Sunsteel Strike, and Sucker Punch basically doesn't two-shot Solgaleo, but it gets Solgaleo to like sub 10%. It's not getting back up. And then Magician's Red, the Chandelure. You may know the Chandelure we got from our streams a few days ago. This is that Chandelure. I decided to go with Endure on it because it was that Power Split or Protect. The main reason I went for Endure over Protect or Power Split is if I use Protect, I still take, I think it's like 25% of the Dynamax moves hit. So even if I'm at low health, I Protect, it still has a chance of knocking me out. Whereas if I do this, it can, even if it's on, 2 health left, it goes down to 1 HP, and it stalls out his Dynamax, 2 turns of the Dynamax rather than burning 1. So in that way, it's a great thing. Pain Split is there for a little bit of trolley nonsense, because it's good to have Pain Split because there's a number of Pokemon that actually have like decent health on his team and some that kind of wall, theoretically, the Chandelure. Pain Split cuts their HP, and if they outspeed me and I survive the hit, I Pain Split, I recover my health, I damage them, and again, it consumes more turns. So it's meant to be like kind of annoying, as well as it basically threatens Solgaleo intrinsically. So that is all that we have for our team. Facing down, it's really Timmy B. And I'll meet with you guys back when the battle is about to begin. Alright, our battle with Timmy is about to commence. Team 1, Chairman Rose, let the battle begin. Let's see what he's bringing. Well, gives Solgaleo really Electivire. Okay. That's good for me. That is amazing for me. I'm gonna go with Zawarudo. It seems to be our best lead overall. And yeah, that's actually really good. That is very good for me. So he did bring the Electivire. I guess he was worried about Gyarados, which I mean valid. So Electivire. Come on, go man, swine. This was my biggest hope. And he did exactly what I hoped. Please do the other thing I'm hoping. Oh no. Oh no! He's already popping the Dynamax. This is a gutsy play. He's adamant. He's adamant. Lil Slivers. Lil Slivers. He's adamant. Oh, this is perfection. This is what I hoped. Earth Power. Max Steel Spike. Okay. Honestly, good call on him. That is a good call on him. Okay. Very, very good call on him. He does get First Blood. He does get First Blood. But I now bring in my secret play. Solar Beam? Really? I guess it gets Solar Beam. Honestly, good call. Very good call on him. Interesting. So what do you have? Then? Bold moves, honestly. Very good. Look out. You've done good stuff, honestly. Great calls. What? That is worrying. So, grassy terrain nerfs Earthquake. It heavily restricts the power Earthquake has. Give me a little bit of health. Battlers shared their pain. There we go. So yeah, that actually does... That is honestly a very, very good call on him. That was a very good call on his part with that Solar Beam. Isn't going to do a whole lot of me. But he did. He did a good job with that. I respect that. Alright. We should live this. We should live this. Yeah, okay. Honestly, he's already off to a great start with this. He's off to a very good lead. I am honestly hoping he's taking out, so he's taking out Dialg. Oh no, he took out Gastrodon as well. Okay. So yeah, Gastrodon and Dialga are both down, same of pretty much at this point Chandelure. Alright. Okay, that's a little worrisome. Very, very worrisome. Pablo, that's Palkia. That is Palkia. Pressure is exerting the pressure. Honestly, it's down anyway. I might as well just go for the Pain Split, see if he tries to be like doing some cheeky switches. So, yeah, okay. Okay, that's 3. Alright. He's burned his Dynamax, which is good. The grass has disappeared from the battlefield. So. Yes, I think we go for this here. I'm pretty sure he's going to swap out into Incineroar at this place. Incineroar swap out is basically his best call here. There's nothing Palkia gets that can like take out a Zacian. And this Play Rough will one-shot it. It had to be stolen. Honestly, he made the great call of, like, telling, okay, he's going to go for Gastrodon. It was a good call. I did not expect him to do that. That was one of the things that he had that was like, okay, that's actually a little scary. With the Drew Pablo going into the Incineroar. Slot. Oh, Electivire is potato. Oh, I'm sorry, Electivire. I'm very, very sorry, I'm in Boom Guy. Yeah, that... Okay. That is gone. In for Landoni. Landoni Fernomenoli. Intimidate. I still two-shot this thing. However, I'm not risking. I'm not risking. Really fake out. Reflecto screens. Brick Break. I'm scouting. I'm scouting here. Iron Head. I don't think he has that then. Okay. Okay, so Iron Head Fake Out. She's probably got Darkest Lariat. Hummet Purple. Iron Head. He doesn't have Brick Break. He does not have Brick Break. Good. 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 Now, if my notes are correct, this should work. If my notes and calculations were correct, this should be play. He wanted to go for those sweeps. He wanted to go for the sweeps right here. If my notes were correct, a +1 Gyarados should one-shot Palkia, unless he, like, beefed this thing. Max Extreme. It always comes back to Gyarados. It does not matter. It always comes back to Gyarados. So what's he got left? Mamoswine. And Inferno Man. Landoni. Mr. Landoni, how do you do, sir? He's really got to go for those Intimidate attack drops, but it doesn't matter here at this point. At this point, it does not matter. I do too much damage. You can't flinch a Dynamax. Crit. I'm so glad that crit did not happen sooner. If that happened against Dialga, then I think we would have lost this entire game. Yeah, Palkia is now down. Inferno Man Landoni. Reflecto screens wore off. Mamoswine is just gone here. I think he's going to sack off Mamoswine here. Sacking off Mamoswine. And then he's going to go into the last one, is going to be the Venusaur. Which makes sense, because Waterfall would wipe out Mamoswine anyway. So he's probably going to be... I mean, it doesn't matter what he does with the Venusaur. Because in the back, I've still got Stock Platinum and Anubis. But this is a fantastic matchup, Timmy. This was a fantastic match. That was a big, bold lead play he did. That was a very bold lead. And I respect that. He's... What do you... Giga Drain, Energy Ball, Friendly Plant, what? Slug Bug, okay. Hermit Purple. Avoid the attack. Don't miss. Thank you. Finally, Gyarados. What the freak? Oh, wait, I'm not. I'm zeroed out. I'm zeroed out. The Intimidate. But fantastic game, Mr. Timmy. GG, man. Holy crap. That Solgaleo was just white. 5-0. Perfect normal season. I'm fairly certain I have Timmy's card. Unless he changed it in the intervening time. He did not change it, okay. That was a great game. Like, Timmy's team worried me. I did not expect freaking... That had to be Solar Beam Solgaleo. Yes, the only grass move it gets is Solar Beam. He played fantastically. I mean, that was a great match. Like, again, it always comes back to Gyarados. Head... Yeah, that was... I didn't even get to do my Sucker Punch strats. But that was a great one. That I built that Dialga to live a... actually, I didn't... Well, Dialga wasn't even built to live Dynamax Max Weight, because Dialga doesn't need any investment to actually survive Dynamax moves from Solgaleo. So it's like, my biggest hope was he would lead either Mamoswine or he would lead Solgaleo, and I didn't think he would lead Solgaleo. Because if he led Solgaleo, Zacian could just come in and sweep later. But the Max Steel Spike was clever. And the Solar Beam to kill the thing, that was great. Oh, wrap it up, voice call. And fresh off the voice call with Timmy, one of the things I love about the matchups with Timmy is that we always do a little bit like a voice call after our matches. And it was great. We are hoping to meet each other again in the in the finals. So hopefully this is a preview for that epic final showdown again. And it was a great match. He had a lot of great ideas for this one, and it was just... If you guys haven't done so already, click the link, go to Timmy's leave a subscribe, like, watch his battle things. He is fantastic. And I am glad to end off this regular season with a perfect win streak. Hopefully we can continue that on into the playoffs and into the finals. But I will see you guys next time, where we, next week, are not going to have an EBL match, because we do not have to go to the play-in. See you guys then.